Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Propagandacast new series here. We're now off from Total War into Civilization 6, thinking, that could be nice and interesting, something a bit different. And in this case, we're playing as the Romans, by the way, since I kind of like them and their bonuses. Nothing too silly and all that. Playing on King, Standard, and on Continents. Prince basically is too easy. I mean, I tried it once, and basically, by the time, Christ was supposed to have lived, I could have shot him, have him shot, basically, instead of, crucified. That kind of sort of gives you an idea of it. So we got overall, I think, a pretty decent position. We got ivory, we got wheat, we got rivers, sheep, citrus. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good starting position, so let's just get to it. Set up Rome. Oh, there's gypsum, which I don't actually know what is. We'll start with a scout. He just sort of gets some scouting going. I'll use also the initial warrior team and sort of give it down there. Looking at stuff. I think animal husbandry is going to be pretty good, since basically that allows us to sort of get the sheep going, which is going to be a production bonus right off the bat. Plus, we can then use it for ivory as well.
Our city-state neighbor.
Oh, we got a city-state already, Vilnius. What do they want? Alright, they want us to trigger something. Jolly good. We also got truffles there. So we'll probably get some builders going pretty quickly. After that, we'll probably aim towards, warfare, because, well, it's like digitally, once you get on the high difficulties, they tend to sort of script the game more, which is probably one of my greater criticisms.
But authority.
Let's see. I think craftsmanship. Well, I sort of get that one going, I guess. And here we'll. That one's always handy, and I always like a bit more extra production initially. Let's get that going. Art style wise, I kind of like it. There's a bit of variety. The problem is the variety tends to go away as you sort of hit the higher levels. It gets a bit weird that way. Just do those reconnaissance there. Oh, there we go. Found that. And what to go for next? Builder. And get those resources up pretty quickly, then that's pretty good. There we go, we got vast rainforest in the north. We'll see what it is here. Could be research, could be gold. A eureka moment for sailing. Possibly old VHS tapes within the Navy. By, the village people. There's got to be barons nearby about then. I could go for sailing. The problem is I don't think I'll be going sailing anytime soon. Could go for mining. I mean, that'll allow me to build up, then go for the gypsum. I don't really need that right away. I think we'll go for astronomy. Guess that kind of makes sense. More truffles. You've discovered Jakarta. Wonder what Jakarta wants. Trade route, that's doable. Got another little chappy village. Almost done with the builders. Rome is growing nicely. We can then sort of grab the sheep, the wheat, and the ivory. That's definitely good. He is pretty much put to the axe. I got some experience though, which allows us to level up. Considering we're moving in a lot of rainforest there, I think that would be good. That should make our scout a lot more useful. Go. Keep scouring the area around. Settler, That'd actually be pretty good. So far, I've yet to encounter civilization. We're turn 13, so that will work out. We can do it down the... There we go. Found a barbarian camp. Guess we'll deal with that. And... apparently, Frederick, Emperor, Holy Roman Emperor, is mute. But he isn't aware of it. Or it's bugged.
Gott grüße euch, Geselle. Ich bin Kaiser Friedrich und herrsche über Deutsche.
Or something like that, I don't know. Either way, we got that going. So there we go. Sheep's up. Construction boost there. So we got Kabul as well. What do they want? They also want a trade, right? And we got Aachen all the way up there. Good to know. There'll probably be a problem there since I'm actually getting somewhat friendly with the city-state. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to have to fight with them, particularly sort of the whole, you know, determined fighting bits. So first there, so we can get some extra growth. Actually, let's pull him back there since I kind of need him to check for barbarians in case it's out my settlers. Was a good spot. Actually, I think around here, I mean, there's wheat, the sea, and horses, which I think could become pretty rapidly a pretty handy resource. So I think that's what we'll be going for. So should I go for ivory or should I go for gypsum? I mean, ivory is obviously a bit closer than the gypsum, which you have to cross through for again, and that means you can get the bonus going faster, so I think we'll aim for that. So a bit of reconnaissance here, just setting up for the settlers. Scout will continue up northwards. So far nothing there. German scouts. Primitive farms, primitive sheep stuff. Barbarian outpost spotted. Citrus as well there, that also makes it a good spot. There's a few swamps nearby, but that's less of a problem, I think.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Also gypsum. Extra gold never hurts either, so there we go. Got that going. Got Buenos Aires. Growth slowing down there a bit. Guess there's no barbarians here, but again, I think around here would be pretty good. Right there, in fact. South of the horses, west of the wheat, east of the gypsum. We're pretty good there, plus I got the sea. Oh, hello. That's lovely, isn't it? We shall seize that for the glory of the Roman Empire, whatever it is. Faith. I'm not sure how that works, I guess. Oh, hello. Here, have some faith we've nicely stocked up on, I guess. How does this work? I don't know. Just take it. Before the Germans see you. In fact, he's telling me to settle right there. I mean, I could also go here by the truffles, but that's horses and the sea. Kind of figuring that would be much more useful. I could build more settlers. Could. We're not that far off yet, so I don't have to prepare for war. More settlers would mean more cities, more resources, more stuff. I could then possibly set up over there. Or down here then with the truffles and the wheat. Alright, I'm willing to go for another town there initially. But after that, I have to begin preparing for war. As again, it pretty much happens on turn 40.
We have
Which again is a bit weird.
Position without a knowledge.
I'm tempted to go for it, but not quite yet. Let's go and deal with that. Get spaces. Alright, let's try another direction. Guess we found the end there.
Über Vorsichtigkeit sie gelobet. Zu helfen diesem Reich hieße tanzen mit dem Tode.
Invite death, dance with death. Guess it works. Again, I'm expecting him to go to war with me, so I don't really care what he thinks of me, which again pretty much in part already undermines the whole diplomatic system. One of those weird things about the game. But there you go, we even got some crabs over there, but they're quite far off. Damn crustaceans. Bet they're working with the Germans. By the way, we'll set up here. Aquileia. Trader could be helpful, I guess, but... Which gold do we have? Can we build up? Yes, we'll do that. And then traders. Then I can sort of set up farms then help boost Aquileia's growth. Which is rather what I want to do here in the early game anyways.
Harald Sigurðarson stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víking slík lands né lagar. Ertu hræddur?
Bloody Norwegians. Guess that was Old Norse or something like that.
Mysticism.
I
is a
might.
mistake.
It can be difficult to tell. I mean, it kind of sounded like he was clearing his throat. Ha ha ha. Take that, Norwegians. Let's see. Can send an envoy. Take Vilnius. Guess he doesn't know that one, I hope.
No somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la única y verdadera religión.
Kind of felt like watching stop motion there. It was very smooth, but it sort of felt like slightly jaggedy there. Go farms up. Yes. So we got at least one that could cause me problems here in the early game, to put it mildly, and another one which could later. And we got the Germans, who would only cause me problems in a sense if we hit the seas with the U-boats. There's Madrid. Aachen. I don't know whether... Yes. Everybody's sending me delegations, I guess. Aachen.
When you find yourself in a hole,
Guess we'll go for that one so we can actually take advantage of the pastures quickly. Gypsum. After this, begin building some armies. Go. Particularly the Germans seem to have some pretty sizable armies already, so I need to get some troops out to deal with that. Alright, second town will I guess we'll sit up there. Won't be too far away then from Rome either. I mean, I could go for a holy site. The problem is, again, I'm going to be soon in war, so I'd rather, you know, have armies. I mean, I can always do it in Aquileia later on once it's got its trader going.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war...
Let's try and push a bit further, see if we can't get some advantage, at least just enough experience for a promotion. Close, but not quite there. Bit risky there, we'll just fortify a bit, heal up. They won't heal up, by the way, so that works. Aachen is much bigger, but I think it's partly because I've been focusing much on settlers and the like, so at the same time it just seems like there's not a lot there, so I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Hard to say there. Ostia up. Suppose we could set up a holy site here. Rome basically being the primary production city, it seems, for now. Also got city roads running from that's one of the advantages of Rome. Basically all cities get quickly interconnected. Thank the heavens for Roman infrastructure. I like those Norwegian barbarians. Ugh. Go punching their nose in. And there you go, promotion then available. I wonder where the Norwegians are though. Those could become problems. Go, toughened up. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for as of now. Just there's something here and there.
Look back over the past.
Let's go for another warrior. It's not going to be long. State workforce. Falling a bit back towards safer territories. I guess we'll head towards the west there. All quiet. You sneak about a bit. Do some reconnaissance. Wouldn't call myself small. I got 3 cities, but oh well. You make your way back. You're done. Guess we'll set up another holy site or something. Just for the hell of it, maybe go for some kind of religious Deus Vult victory. Military religious stuff. Jakarta still wants it. Kabul also. Hopefully Kabul is closer to Jakarta, isn't it? So let's go with that one.
In addition to bringing...
There we go, that also gives us some gold, so that's great. We can use that to buy more stuff if need be, in case things go quite sour. But so far, pretty quite a start. Oh, seems like someone just spawned out of nowhere. I guess I need more workers around Rome. Probably buy some. Build up some more farm land and the likes. Oh, we hit the classical era.
No hour of life is wasted.
Masonry. The numbers, masonry. What do they mean? Huh? What are you talking about? Guess I'll just pummel about some barbarians. Should have happened here, but I guess it's not quite now. Maybe they patched it out. I know perhaps people just bitched about it and they kind of went like, alright, alright. We'll try not to be so bloody damn obvious. We can't balance the game. Still, I'm building up my armies just in case. Military, I'm ahead of the Norwegians and the Germans. Spaniards could be a problem culturally. I'm ahead. Science, I'm actually surprisingly far behind, I guess. Well, in a sense, not so much at this point. That's partly due to smaller populations, but I do have more towns, so in that regard, I could boost myself ahead. Punching in some noses there. Apparently I have to get really close in that case to punch noses in. Next once we're done, they'll, I don't know, maybe go for a fourth city. Oh, looks like something got cleared out there. In that case, never mind. Yeah, they're launching themselves at my slingers. Twerps. There we go, that'll be a decisive victory for the Roman Empire. Punching in some noses with a really big rock on a stick.
Ich verstore meine Feinde. Und ob ihr ihnen helft. Auch ich.
All right. Not frightfully nice there, I guess. Oh, there's the Norwegians. Had a suspicion they were in the west. There's a bit of farmlands there, and then we'll go for the gypsum, and then we'll set up some more farms there. That way we'll help boost the growth of Rome. Seems like there's no wars declared on me, I guess. I guess that works. Guess we'll plop it down there. Guess there might have been some changes. Falling back from there. I'm sure there'll be something soon. Something. I guess we'll fall back as well towards the Roman borders for now.
It is equally important to have it.
Which I wonder, does that mean... Yeah, I'm actually the suzerain, so I guess there's a quest there to clear out the barbarians, and I'm basically the suzerain, which gives me access to the resources. I can just do what I want with them, and they'll join my wars. I can even pay them to fight specifically then, plus I get bonuses in my commercial districts, except I don't have them at the moment. That sort of feels a bit weird.
Under the White Cliffs battlemented crown.
Oh, found something. Done with the gypsum. Sure. If they're going to be paying me for that, then I'm definitely not going to disagree. Oh, they're awfully quiet at the moment. That's a bit worrying. Oh well, I guess I'll just piss off the Germans and have to go to war with me. I'll do the trick. Or I could just go to war with the dastardly Norwegians. I'm sure they're up to no good. As always, never trust a Norwegian. Never. But first gotta get my troops back in order before I then launch the great Norwegian campaign to deal with those bastards. So you got the large army, yes, though not a lot larger.
Your Grace, we have
Each of us is carving us.
Ooh, bronze working. yes. Knock that off, would you? Yeah. There's no way of actually disabling it so far in the options. You have to sort of fiddle with the files, and I can't be asked to do that. But you know, it's one of those really annoying things. Fish. Are those seagulls? Yeah. Oh, it's waves. Hard to tell they're supposed to represent waves or just poorly drawn seagulls. If there's something else going on there. Pretty quiet here, building basically a lot of holy districts. So I can maybe sort of build towards some kind of religion. That way I can blame going to war with the Norwegians on religious matters.
Opportunity.
Divide and rule, a sound.
Alright. Obviously we know what the right way is. When it comes to beating up the Norwegians. If we're planning towards cavalry, we kind of want maneuver. That way we can run over the Norwegians with horses. Builder, then we can get the horses. There's Oslo, center of evil Norwegian activity. But soon my pure and noble Roman legions will crush them. Once I built them a bit further and got some cavalry out as well, and some spearmen.
My liege, we are beginning to...
I'm also interested in...
The more special...
Yes. Archery I think works. There we go. Just gonna assemble the troops I do have for the time being. Very quiet episode so far. Look at them progressing to the classical era. Classical Norwegian trick. Not much we can do there. I mean, I could set up a mine there, but that's not going to help so much growth. We're going to need some expansion into other areas. I think rather we shall try now and work on boosting Ostia a bit there. They seem to have sort of slightly fallen apart there. Right, first a shrine, then more troops. Then war with the Norwegians. Alright, we can do pantheons. So... Not really a lot there sort of helps me as such. There's one marsh there, and that's about it. We got a few sort of mines for strategic resources. That's about it, really. There's not so much we can gain from here. Not from that either. Not really a lot of caps, I guess we got. That? I don't know. I mean, we could do that one, I guess. That would help a bit in growth. River Goddess, I don't know. There's some of them. I guess we'll do that one. Got at least a couple there, so that should help out a bit. But yeah, Ostia seems to have stagnated a bit. There's a need to build up a bit around that. Build some farms and the likes, and get some truffles going. People love truffles. I saw here, never tasted them. So we'll be able to talk about that. There you go, farms. Feudalism. And I don't think Oracle's going to do much good. Shrine. Sure, too far away to join the war against the Norwegians anyways. So once we got the Holy Site in Rome, we'll just begin pushing from there. Great people-wise. We're slowly progressing, though, behind Spain and Norway, though hopefully getting up a lot of these bits there should overall progress us faster. Right. Time to train more warriors, troops and the likes. Huh. Apparently got another scout. Well, fancy that. So it's a half decent force there, but again, needs to be bigger to combat the Norwegians and their sneaky evil. Huh? They seem to actually drop a bit.
Bread is the first necessity of life. Recreation.
Defensive tactics, I guess. There. Well, that just gives gold. Oh well. Still, Ostia is now seeing some growth, which is rather what we want. Guess there's still some exploiting to be done in the east. Cavalry. So we need an encampment. Typical. Which more like to expect something there. Set up here. That should also defend in a future war against the Romans. We'll set up some battering rams there from Ostia. Still no wars though. Funny that.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me.
Let's go for pod reactor and research that at all. Probably should get doing that.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good.
Writing. Just need that encampment, then get out some cavalry and roll over those bastards. Alright, we're now actually rushing ahead of the others in the religious department. That is excellent. Bit of a navy there could be good. Oh, that was pretty damn quick, actually.
Our populace.
Then we shall create a religion. Huh. I guess Catholicism is out. Well, guess we were turning into the Eastern Roman Empire and going for Eastern Orthodoxy. Yes, work ethic. Always good. Yes, crusade. Deus vult. So there you go. So we got a bit of religion going here. Guess that's the extent of things there. Not gaining a lot of faith directly, and I think the missionaries cost a bit to purchase. Yeah, 100 faith, so that's going to take a bit there
Writing
to really
and
get going.
sharing.
Guess we'll get the wheel going, and here once that is over, we'll just sort of move towards something else. Dum-de-dum. Bit of extra faith and gold never hurts, at least me. Right, once the encampment is done, cavalry, and then war with Norway. Not in a real civilization, anyways. So let's go at it. Bit more construction there, almost done. Could build a barracks, could build a stable. But, let's just get the horsemen going. The cavalry is finally arriving. Oh, granaries, we need those. Oh, those towns do look a bit rubbish, if you will. Do a bit of reconnaissance with our ships. Just look at them being smug about research. Yeah. We'll see how well you do with... Well, right... Oh, damn Norwegians. We'll make them regret this. We'll make them regret this badly. Ooh, diamonds. Linked up there with the warriors. And so the great march there begins. We'll take Christian Sand first. Oh, there's a bunch of barbarians in the way. Well, we can quickly deal with those using our mighty warriors. Region is quickly boosted, and then we can get the missionaries up, we can then further spread our religion. My religion. And we'll spread it to Germany. Anyone else really we want to conquer? So cavalry there are mighty, not Roman cataphracts, equities, I suppose. Siege equipment being moved forward. It's a bit awkward to get to Norway due to all those bloody mountains. Sure, part of some Norwegian plot.
Invincibility lies in the...
I can train it faster now, but... There we go, barbarian encampment cleared out. More gold for the Empire, and ships continue sort of sailing about there. Oh, we found something. And we also got enough faith to get a missionary. Excellent.
Sometimes the wield...
Sandals of the Prophet. Oh, tourism and faith. That works great. So what kind of prophet was this prophet? You know, the prophet. What kind of... Shut up, I'll have you crucified. Ah, shit, I forgot to get the missionary. Oh, well, we can do it anyways, because something still needs to be done. There you go. The Norwegians won't know what hit them. You know, my liege, those sandals of the Prophet look an awful lot like the sandals you were wearing yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about there, Aquinas. Water not be a bad thing. There you go. I mean, those are pretty much sort of within our reach. It's the next stuff that we sort of get going. Like Aachen. Seems like the east is pretty unexplored. Could maybe use that to establish some cities over there. Ah, Spain and Germany are at each other's throats. Excellent. Thusly no one will notice as I strangle the Norwegians slowly while they're asleep. Horse archers. Sneaky little blighters.
The man who has grit enough to...
Oh, we spotted Candy? Oh. Go figure. I don't know what candy is. But it sounds nice, I suppose. Slowly moving anything towards there, though might have to end a bit there before we begin the Great War with Norway. That can be So the topic of the next episode. Great pacification of the evil Norwegian barbarians. Yes, that'll be an excellent episode title. Excellent episode title, yes.
If it's natural to kill,
Alrighty. I could do a bit good there. Kabul is now ours. Excellent. We got Mohenjo-Daro. There that is. Go, quickly get them away. And I think we'll be stopping here. So thank you all for joining in. Hope you sort of enjoyed this first Civilization 6 episode here with me, your host Imperial Dane. We're getting ready here for the great Death to the Norwegians War. Then we'll probably turn on the Germans and the Spaniards sort of slowly here and there. So thank you all for joining. If you like, let me know in the comments. Perhaps some comments, feedbacks and so on there. Perhaps more you'd like to see. But this is Imperial Dane signing off and hope to see you all in another 2 days time for another episode. Cheers.